Welcome back to Ask Allison. Here is today's question. To offer online scheduling or to not offer online scheduling? Pros and cons? So I'd like to thank Therapy Notes for sponsoring us today, who does allow online appointments if that's what you want to do. So here's my answer is yes, with an asterisk. Here's the great thing about online scheduling is it saves you unnecessary back and forth with clients. There's no reason to have to play phone tag or text or email back and forth to try to find a time. It's really easier for everyone involved if your clients have access to a portal that allows them to request another time. So here's the asterisk part. I wouldn't recommend it if you have a mostly empty schedule. I'd wait until you're more than half full to start using it. Otherwise, the abundance of open spots makes you look less awesome even though you're awesome. I also like that companies like Therapy Notes allow people to request a specific time that is open in your schedule that you can then approve or decline. In this example, the first example of why that's great is much more in-person therapy related than online, even though I know most of us are online right now. But I've had client situations where two clients needed to not be back to back because if they saw each other in the waiting room, it'd be weird. So think about like two coworkers who didn't know they were both coming to the same eating disorder therapist, or two high school students from the same class. But it's also useful because if your two highest needs clients signed up back to back, or one of them requested to sign up back to back with the other, and you know your brain is going to be toast for the following client, like the third client, then you can decline and ask them to find another time that works for them. Lastly, I don't love online scheduling for first appointments. We talk a lot about having good fit clients, and determining if somebody is a good fit often happens in either a phone call or an email exchange. If new clients can sign up from your website, you don't have the opportunity to make sure that you're able to actually meet their needs. It's easier to refer somebody out from that first phone call than it is after you've sat there with them for an hour and heard about their deepest, darkest. Now, it's still done, and I still have referred people out from intake, but if there are glaring things that make it really clear that a phone call would have kind of solved, then I think it's really important to do a phone call or an email. So overall, yes to online scheduling for current clients. It makes things so much easier from a systems perspective, and y'all know I love systems. If you need help with systems or with getting clients in the door, come check out the Abundance Party, where for only $49 a month, you can learn everything you need to know to have a successful practice. If you have a question for Ask Allison, DM me over on Instagram, and I'm happy to answer it. All right, take care.